Welcome to the conversation series. We are here in IATA World Cargo Symposium 2025 and we are here in Dubai. With me is Mr. David Wroth, who is the Senior Director of ULSC. Pleasure to have you here.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
My first question would be, it's regarding the thermal runway incident program with you. So can you brief me about the idea behind this?
Sure. So thermal runaway is a problem that occurs in some lithium-ion batteries where there's an uncontrolled release of energy that can result in smoke, fire, and even explosion. So the thermal runaway of a lithium-ion battery on an airplane is a very serious event. UL Standards and Engagement is gathering information and data about this problem to help airlines prevent and mitigate those incidents when they occur in their industry.
As we see, there's a growing demand in lithium-related products. Like we see, there's electric cars which comes up front, and also in terms of cargo, they're going to be bringing in a huge load as well. So, how can the ULSC team play a role here?
Sure, yeah, you're absolutely right. The number and different type of products that are powered by lithium batteries continues to grow. They're in our mobile phones, they're in our computers, and as you said, they're also in things as large as electric vehicles. So what we're doing is a couple of things. First, we have this thermal runaway incident program where we're tracking data about the problems that occur with the batteries. But our organization also writes standards on how to construct and test batteries to ensure that they're safe. So we're taking kind of a multi-layer approach to the problem, ideally ensuring the batteries are safe to start with, but then if they have a problem, providing information about that problem to the airlines so they can take other steps.
Okay, talking about data, and in this growing world, we see a lot of problem about the data privacy. So, how do you address about this situation when privacy is at stake in terms of cargo, when a lot of data are up in the internet today?
Right. So we provide a private channel for the reporting to us, and our data privacy agreement with our participating airlines says that we will never share an incident associated with an airline by itself. Whenever we talk about the data, we only talk about aggregated information, like the industry level of problem that might be. You know, for example, of our 37 airline participants, last year there was about 1.3 cargo thermal runaway incidents each month.
That's a huge number.
That's pretty large. And so we'll talk about that in the aggregated way, or we'll anonymize it. So we might be able to talk about an incident that occurred in Hong Kong, but we won't tell you what airline was associated with it.
Understood.
The other thing is we never take individual customer names, like who is the shipper of the cargo, that kind of thing, only who the carrier might have been.
As we can see that, like in the upcoming standards, like do you think the lithium batteries can be replaced for a safer solution in order to, as we see, there's a growing number of these kind of incidents. Maybe in the very recently there was an incident which occurred as well, where the flight got on fire, but luckily nobody was hurt as well.
Right. Was this the one in Korea that you're thinking
yes,
of? Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
So just by a small piece of lithium battery. So that was a root cause of this. And how do you plan on educating certain levels of all the industries of the airlines?
Yeah, so there are a couple things going on. There's a lot of research and a lot of work going on to trying to find safer forms of batteries. Sodium-ion batteries are coming. They have less problems with thermal runaway, but they also don't perform as well as lithium-ion batteries in terms of battery life and power density. So there's still a lot of work to be done in finding a safer alternative. And the industry already produces billions of lithium batteries each year. And so even if there's a new technology found, it will be a while before it's replaced by that new technology. Now, the other part of your question was about how are we educating folks? So we're doing a couple of things. we're coming to events like this one here, the World Cargo Symposium in Dubai, to get the word out about our program and about the steps that we see that are working to prevent and mitigate these issues. And we attend a number of other conferences around the world for that same reason. In 2025, we'll begin in the United States a passenger awareness campaign to help everyday passengers on aircraft understand what they can do to help prevent or mitigate these issues if they occur.
So looking into, as we see, Dubai is a global hub for cargoes as well. So how ULSC will contribute here in Dubai? It's a straightforward question.
Yeah, sure. So we really see, again, the same thing that you just mentioned, that Dubai is a cargo hub. We have begun some work with Emirates Airlines specifically, so we're working with them through our program. And we'll attend events like this, and pleased to be interviewed as part of your program as well to get word out here in Dubai. At this point in time, we don't have any specific plans for work in Dubai, but we've learned so much about Dubai and about how much it is both a passenger and a cargo hub. It's something we'll look at much more closely after we come home from here.
Can we see ULSC making new types of batteries, like you said, the sodium ion, on the near future?
So we don't manufacture batteries, but we do create the standards that others can use to manufacture batteries. And so we are looking at what standards are required for these new technologies. And as soon as there is a reasonable amount of maturity with those technologies, we'll begin to create standards for those.
Amazing. For us, like we said, the science and safety comes to play, and I think you can provide in the best way for the industry, airline and the cargo industry.
Yeah. A great comment, because safety starts with science. We need to
Yes.
understand what's going on from a science perspective, and then we can build solutions from there.
It was an amazing pleasure talking to you,
Thank you.
and have a nice day.
It's been a great talk as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time.